Hello, welcome back to VVTV. Today is going to be just kind of like a simple episode on just getting ready with me and like what I do to get ready, what different looks I choose from. Then I'm going to put my little hair depending on what I want to do. I just got out the shower, so I'm definitely not going to fix my hair. I'm just going to put on a wig and call it a day. Although it doesn't take time, like a lot of time to fix my hair. But I just don't feel like doing that right now. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start off, I am going to start off with Pink Cloud. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put it down here. There you go. Okay, it's by Herbivore. And it's a really, really good lotion. It's kind of pricey, but my girl Jennifer recommended it, and I really, really like it. So I've been using it for like the past couple months now. And I really, really like it. It's super moisturizing. It's not too oily. And it smells so beautiful. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. Just to get like a nice base and just kind of like, you know, feeling real fresh and so clean since I just got out the shower. I have absolutely no makeup on. Yeah, and I love, when I put this lotion on, it's pricey, but I always remind myself, like, I spend so much money on makeup, and I don't spend a lot of money on skincare, so I'm thinking, like, you can splurge a little bit on skincare, because technically, your skin is more important than the makeup you put on your skin, right? Because when you wake up, it's just you and your skin, so yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, moisturize it. I just love the way it feels on my skin. I'm a big fan of it. So if anybody's looking for a moisturizer or they want to try something new, I would definitely recommend Herbivore. Thanks to Jen, who definitely recommended it to me, and she's like a skin guru. And yeah, I definitely follow her advice because she has like flawless skin. So, you know, anybody interested in that? So Herbivore Pink Cloud Rose Water Moisture Cream. Really, really good. Okay. So once I laid this in, I am going to, after I basically prep my skin, so moisturize my skin, I'm going to put some primer. Okay. So I'm going to put primer on my face first, then do my makeup, and then do my concealer, and my foundation and my concealer last, mainly because I want the primer to set into my skin. Okay. So I really like this, I should have done my nails before this video, but whatever. Yeah, so this is the Smashbox Primer, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. Alright. It goes on really smooth. Looks like this. It just looks almost like Vaseline, but definitely doesn't feel like it. Clear. And you're not going to see a difference or anything. It's really basically how the foundation sits on your primer that people love primer so much for. Alright. Okay. And you know what? I had a zit here, and the shit still scarred, even if I didn't pop it. Everybody's like, oh, don't pop it, don't do this, whatever. You're gonna leave a scar if you do. I didn't do it, popped on its own, and it still left a scar. So I don't know whose advice to really choose from right now. Anyways, well, that's either here nor there. Alright, okay. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put some eyeshadow on. Alright. So the eyeshadow that I am going to use, or the palette that I'm going to use, today is going to be the Soft Glam palette. I really like this palette. It's really pretty colors. If anybody's interested, obviously I've been using it like crazy, so you can see. But it's a really, it kind of, you know, I had taken it on vacation, so it broke a little bit, but for the most part, it's like one of my go-to palettes. I love Anastasia palettes. They're super, super pigmented, super soft, and I just love them. So I'm going to use that palette, and I'm just going to pick a look. I don't really have anything in mind. Probably like a brown, gold, glittery kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is usually I prep my eyes with a Paint Pot by MAC. But I left it at my job, so I am going to prep my eyes with Tarte Shape Tape. And this is in I am going to prep my eyes with, to start off, I'm going to start off with a transition shade, burnt orange right here. And I'm just going to kind of put that all over my eyes, okay? All right. And I'm using a MAC 217 brush to do so. Okay, so it left like a nice yeah, like a burnt orange shade on my eyes. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to take the color mulberry, and I am going to put that on the crease, this color right here, and I am going to darken it up a little bit. I'm not doing anything, a little bit here. All right, okay. Then we're gonna take Cypress Amber, okay. It is this one right here. And we're just gonna put a little bit on the edge, okay, and then we'll blend that out. And I'm doing that with a flat brush, so it's more targeted. Oh, excuse me, it just come on. See, you know what? These are the casualties of war, I tell you. I didn't even peep that, but I just got my eye. And then we're gonna blend. So we're just gonna blend that out. Just blend it out, just in circular motion and then back and forth. Circular motion, back and forth, okay? Okay, so voila, this is the look. Woo, 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 woo. No, joking. I know I look kind of crazy now, but okay, so I'm letting it sit. Also gonna take a little brush and kind of clean that up a little bit. Okay, then I'm also going to take another flat brush, and I am going to put glistening over, okay? And sometimes if your makeup isn't 100% even, or or you're like in a rush, and sometimes that happens with me, once you're done with everything else, those are things you can barely even see. And that's how I look at it. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a glitter shadow in between. Okay. And I know it looks kind of crazy now, but it will all end up looking really nice. Trust and believe. All right, so we have this. What I'm gonna do in addition to that is I am gonna put a little bit of bronzy there, so that's a little bit more goldy. And then I am going to go back inside with Cypress Amber and kind of just make that a little bit more blended in right there. And sometimes when you're doing your makeup, sometimes you have no idea where it's going to take you. So That's one thing for like people who are starting into makeup like I am. Just you don't have to be married to one specific look or one specific way of doing things. At least I'm not. Okay. All right. So then what I'm going to do right now is I am going to take some eyeliner and then I'm going to do my wing. Then I am going to do some foundation, lipstick, and then call it a day. Oh, and then I'm going to throw my wig on, guys, and some eyelashes. So be prepared for the whole look. All right, now I am going to put some mascara. I'm going to have the Too Faced Damn Girl as my mascara. There is a trick when you're putting mascara on. If you don't want to get it on your like mascara, sometimes it does, on your eyeshadow, to use like a spoon. Sometimes I can use it, but for the most part, I don't. But it's just a trick I've seen. And I am not one that does my eyebrows. I just don't. It's not my thing. I know it's the new wave, and I know that like it's just the thing to do, especially if you're into makeup. But I don't know why I don't feel like I do it well. I don't feel like I think it looks kind of crazy. I think these are my natural eyebrows, and they're, they have been tweezed, or not tweezed, threaded for years, and this is just a shape. I'll have when somebody like does my eyebrows, sometimes it looks nice, and sometimes it look crazy. So I just leave them alone. Then if somebody wants to do them, I let them do them. But for me, personally, I'm not a fan of doing my eyebrows. I just think it looks kind of crazy on me, so. Everybody was like, oh, you forgot your eyebrows? No, I didn't forget my eyebrows. I just don't do them. Not really opposed 100% by it, but I just feel like I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but it's just not for me. Anywho, so on top of the glitter, I'm going to have Stila Gold Goddess, okay? And I'm just going to lay that on top. And I really love these liquid, these glitter and go sets. They're really, really fun to play with. And yeah. And sometimes they just add to the exact look that you hope that you want. Okay. All right. So for the most part, the eyelashes are, not the eyelashes, the eyes are more or less done. Okay. I'm going to throw some foundation because the primer should have already set into my skin. And yeah, go from there. Stupid sit. Cover this little bit of hyperpigmentation I have. And kind of boom, 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 boom. And the foundation that I'm using is the Marc Jacobs. It is light beige medium. And it's really good. And I'm out and I just ordered a new one. So bear with me. All right. And I am going to go in with, I actually really like these, even though a lot of people aren't like crazy about them. I love the Beauty Blender as well, but I actually like the way this kind of does on my face as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and blend that in really quick. Okay, so go like this, and I said, get your cheeks, get them all nice and glowy, and then put a little bit of bronzer. Now, bronzer is another thing that I actually am not that good at either. So I'm a work in progress, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, and then what I'm gonna do is for my lipstick, I'm gonna put one of my really all-time favorite colors is American Doll by Anastasia. I just got a new one. Now, I'm not crazy about Anastasia lipstick, liquid lipstick, because of the fact that they dry, and I don't like that. But for short periods of time, that you're good. What I'm going to do next is I am going to put a little bit of eyeshadow underneath my eyes. Now, this I struggle with as well because I don't like anything like getting into my eyes. Ironically, sometimes I wear contacts, but like it kind of bothers me. So I'm going to try this very subtly. I'm going to just dip it with a point and just go very subtly. Very subtle. Because when I blend, all that powder gets in my eyes. My eyes get all watery. Okay, so I will blend it, but I'm not gonna like it. Alright. I'm gonna blend in the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom eyelashes, throw some fake falsies, throw my wig on, and we are done. Thank you guys. And put some mascara on the bottom eyelash. And then I am going to throw some highlighter in the mix, because you know a girl always needs her highlighter. And I'm going to do the highlighter with Fenty Beauty. And this is the finished product. I literally just threw on this wig. This is like one of my favorite wigs. I usually wear it out because like when my hair was long, it definitely was a little bit wavy and definitely wasn't this curly, but these are definitely goals. So people who have hair like this, I love it. I literally like, oh, it's beautiful. So this is the finished look. I have the eyelashes, the lips, a little bit of highlighter, and then I have my little dress. So, ta-da! Now I'm ready for a night out. Thank you so much for tuning in to VVTV. Get ready with me. This is basically how I do it when I quickly need to get ready, even though it takes a little bit longer sometimes when you're filming. But yeah, this is the end result. Thank you guys so much once again. If you like my channel or if you like this video, press thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I love you guys. And little by little, I'm going to try to be consistent and just be the girl that I choose to be. All right, love you guys. Have a good day. Thank you.